So I got the idea for this video after seeing a few videos from fellow YouTubers who addressed goofy CBR articles where some journalist is paid to write about something and it usually comes out to gibberish that sounds like they aren't actually into whatever the article is about and decided to take it a step further. Today I'll be looking at the comment section for the latest chapter of Jujutsu Kaisen on one of the sites that hosts it and giving my thoughts and comments on other people like me, their comments. Seeing what they got to say and seeing what I have to say about what they have to say. My wife said it's not a good idea, but we'll see where it goes. And if you think she's right, you can let me know below. And if you think she's wrong, let me know and tell me if you want to see more of these. If I sound like I'm out of breath, it's because I'm not doing editing. There's no script, and I just ran up the stairs. It's cold. My wife turned the heat off tonight because it's going to be hot as hell tomorrow, and she's not going to be home. And she doesn't trust me to turn off the heat, turn off the heat. So anyway, I might take some pauses, and between things or whatever. But yeah, let's get into it. So I'm on this site, and I'm going to be scrolling down and reading comments because personally, normally when I come to websites that have chapters, there's usually a lot of ridiculous stuff in the comment section that kind of implies that people don't know what the hell they're talking about. So hopefully no one gets offended if you happen to see this video and your comments is here. Don't say stupid stuff, or if you do, whatever. It's all fun, fair, whatever. So let's go. All right. So first comment, I'd guess Kusakabe. Okay. So we're just gonna ignore stuff like that because that doesn't really add anything. I don't have anything to say. Okay. I don't know if I can say this. I can say it, but I don't know if YouTube will allow me to say it. But this guy, John Weary, is an old dude who barely knows what he's doing. Genuinely, okay, so you spelled it wrong. Hope he gets a terrible ill and dies. Okay, first, that is extreme. Weary does suck. The community, isn't a big fan. I should probably scroll up so everybody doesn't see the next comment. But yeah, people aren't a big fan of John Weary. I don't remember what the officials say this week. I don't think it's anything serious. But don't wish death on people. This is a bit extreme. Why does he have 2 likes? This is crazy. You guys are nuts. This is 11 hours ago. This is crazy. Anyway, read the chapters officially on Manga Plus or Viz or whatever. But yeah, you should spell better and also not wish death on people. So let's go. Oh damn, the scroll is fast. Shit, it might be over. Yeah, okay. Are you the strongest because you're the last one left, or are you the strongest? Wait, or are you the last one left because you're the strongest? Okay, that's about my goat Kusakabe. So yeah, that's what we like to see. Kusakabe is gonna get some money next chapter. We gotta wait 2 weeks though, unfortunately, but it is what it is. I guess I'll hit the arrows and make it go by a little better. So if anything, he proved his Jujutsu is superior to Heavenly Restriction, but Heavenly Restriction shits on 90% of the curse techniques. Yeah, I did it again where I scrolled to the next comment. So yeah, Sukuna is, badass. He's, superior, Maki's not dead. She got hit with a black flash, but that doesn't mean she's toast. She's most likely going to get back up within a chapter or 2. Worst case, like she's got some broken ribs or whatever, and like her arms knocked off or something. I highly doubt she suffered like crazy damage for real, but Maki is coming back. This got 5 likes. She's gonna be back, and Sukuna is gonna be, in love. He already likes Maki. He liked her last time when he met her right after taking Megami's body, and he like punched her in the face, and she was like, pfft, and he was like, hell yeah! So he's a fan of Maki, so she'll be back, and he'll be excited for that. So let's see what's next. We've seen Kusakabe hot bodies with Yuji via Soul Swap. Could be used next chapter. Maybe Yuji is healing his wounds with RCT, so as when the swap happens, Kusakabe doesn't die. So Yuji is healing the wounds. I mean, he's not healing with RCT so that Kusakabe doesn't die. He's healing because he's been getting his ass whooped, and he got hit with all kinds of like crazy cleave and dismantle bullshit. And like when Yuta's domain was going down and Sukuna hit the death move on everybody, he's just folding people up. Yuji isn't healing so to help Kusakabe, but I mean it makes sense if this is I'm a firm believer of the soul swap, so it makes sense to want your body to be healthy for the next person to hop into it. But I don't think the RCT has anything to do with it at all. He's just healing so he doesn't die. Let's see. Waiting for the inevitable. Oh, my reverse curse technique by Gojo. So yeah, I don't think Gojo is coming back at all. Speaking of Gojo coming back, the Kusakabe mentioning some Usami person, that was interesting. Wonder who that is. Somebody will probably mention it so in the comments, so I'll wait until that comes up to talk about it. We finished. Yeah, we done. We cooked. Kusakabe about to do the legendary Joestar technique. Yeah, he's gonna run away. I wonder, like, actually at this point, would Sukuna, like, 27 likes. Yeah, people fucking with it. I wonder at this point though, like if Kusakabe did try to run away, or if Sukuna came up there and he's like, yo, let's get it, let's scrap, would Sukuna even bother? Like if Kusakabe wanted to run, because it seems like he wants to fight strong people, but like if the guy really truly wanted to just get out of here, because Kusakabe for some reason felt like a world with Sukuna, still alive was better than a world with Kenjaku, and it's like, you're crazy. This guy's a madman. I mean, both are bad, but I don't know what your plan is if Sukuna is still alive. Do you go to America or something, and you just hope Sukuna never decides to take over America? I don't know. But yeah, he's probably. I don't think he's gonna run away. He's pulling that sword out. He knows what's up. Okay. Hey, Maki, wake up, Maki. This isn't funny. Come on. Oh shit. Yeah, she's gonna be out, man. She's gonna be fine. She got hit by Naoya going like 1,000,000 miles an hour or Mach 3 or some shit, and she kind of shrugged that off. She'll be back. She's fine. Now my girl Maki getting speed blitzed and hit with the fucking black flash. Yeah, Maki's fucking different though, bro. She is built insanely tough. She's gonna be back, so no worries. 20 likes. It's dumb how the fight is supposed to be hype, and even hyped by Sukuna himself, saying shit like, your existence denies Jujutsu versus Heavenly Restriction, then proceeds to speed blitz and one-hit KO with Black Flash. So, KO? Really? One-hit KO? I mean, just because she got knocked off screen does not at all mean she was KO. She is probably just like laying in a building like some rubble right now, or just, like 30, 40 feet away or 100 feet away. But that, bro, one hit KO, that's not at all what that looked like. Sukuna Black Flash is crazy, but Maki's gonna be back, bro. Come on now. Ain't no way one Black Flash is taking her out the game like that. She's built way different from these other guys. What the fuck? Oh, what if Kusakabe has some sort of one-time use curse technique like Kashima, which kills him in the process, which is like super OP or something? I mean, he would have to have, I guess he would have hidden that from everyone, but it's like with a one-time use kill yourself technique, how do you even know you have it? I mean, I get curse techniques, they are like, when you get it, I can't remember, is it something that just like instinctually pops up in your mind? Like you just know like, oh, my curse technique is to, shoot fireballs, even though I never done that in my life. They just know how to do it. So like, how, a one-time use, maybe if it was like a binding vow, like Kashima's or whatever. Well, Kashima's isn't a binding vow. I actually forget the specifics around Kashima's technique. I gotta go reread that. But I'm betting money on Kusakabe just not ever having a technique. I don't think that's a thing. Or what if his technique is actually trash and gets killed by Sukuna like the others? I swear Sukuna's gonna die in the most BS and unexpected way possible. Yeah, maybe I'll talk about that more later. It'll make sense when it happens. Yeah, that's probably more likely, but it seems like all the characters are getting wiped out so that we have Sukuna versus Yuji, and hopefully it's not an ass pull battle, but I don't know. So, ass pulls, I mean, I don't think anything so far has been ass pull. Like, if you think about it, you can really, find ways to make everything make sense. Not that you have to try, but, like, everything makes sense. Nothing has been an ass pull. You could say that, like, Judge Man taking Kamatoke was an ass pull if you want, but, like, the guy Higuruma was inexperienced. Yeah, it's not like he's ever seen that before. And I mean, Sukuna does have tools, bro. So what can you say? Let's see. Rest in Jesus Christ. Why? What? What's wrong with you, man? I'm not reading that. What? Bro, you are stupid. Togashi will be joining them soon. Why does this have likes? Are you drunk? Are you stupid? The young bro, why do people like this comment shit like this? This is so stupid. I can never imagine being such a sad existence that you have to rage bait comments on the internet just to, yeah, bro, like what are you trying to, do you think like people are gonna, what do you get from this? You're so weird, bro. This is stupid. You can't even click on people's profiles on this website. This is stupid. You're dumb. Don't ever comment again if you see this. Yeah. Translation, I'm lonely as fuck. Yeah, man, this dude's got no bitches. Watch Kusakabe unlock his curse technique. All right, so not happening. Watch Kusakabe unlock his, oh, same dude. All right, no. The strongest sorcerer in history versus the strongest sorcerer available. Yeah, that's funny. We've been seeing a lot of memes for that. I'm on board for the memes. LOL. Yep. Without fail, this will pop up every chapter. Yeah. Just end this garbage fast. Okay. So what's garbage about it? I get the idea that this guy is a Gojo fan and he's just like super salty. But I mean, it is what it is. Live your life, man. Kusakabe Kaisen, let's go. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Kusakabe Kaisen. That's what the fuck we talking about. That's true. That's real shit. Can't they just bring back the comedian or something to make this entertaining again? Whoa. All right, so I didn't even read the rest, but like, I love Takaba. I want to know, like, this guy though. Did he like Takaba before the ending of the Kenjaku fight? Because a lot of people were not on board with Takaba. I was cool with it. I didn't like expect to hate anything he was involved with, and I think it makes sense to have him here versus Sukuna, knowing what he can do. But like, I want to know, is this a day one Takaba guy, or is this like after, you know, Kenjaku's been decapitated, now suddenly he's on board with Takaba? I don't personally want to see, you know, jokes and stuff and comedy with the Sukuna fight, but I mean, the character exists unless you say that like after Kenjaku he decided to, you know, hightail it out of Japan, and you know, that makes sense. He should do something like that, but he also should help here because his technique's ridiculous. But like, knowing his technique will ruin it, so it's kind of like double-edged sword. It's pretty clear that Gege wants Yuji to be the one to beat Sukuna, but not right now because he still needs more fucking soul searching or some other shonen shit like that. I mean, he's got to save his friend, man. It's shonen. You're reading a shonen magazine for like boys age 12, so yeah, you're gonna get some shonen shit. The comedian is the worst part of this manga. Okay, here we go. Somebody's telling the truth. I don't agree, but you know, we finally got people not lying on the internet. Takaba was great. The fuck you mean? Yeah, let's go, baby. One Piece fans mad in the comment section because Gege's villains actually live up to their hype and aren't some buns like Kaido and Big Mom. You love to see it. First of all, respect Big Mom. Don't like how they handled her in Wano, but respect Big Mom. She was my fave. The hell with Kaido though. I didn't care for Kaido. You love to see it. Sukuna's motivation is the same as Sato's from Ajin. Boredom. At least Sato was entertaining about it. So I'm not caught up on Ajin yet. I'm gonna catch up on that soon, but I'm gonna disagree. Sukuna is not boring at all. This is entertaining to me, but I mean, opinions, we all got them. You mean the villains took a... Yep, skip. Is there a character that could even touch Ryomen Sukuna, let alone defeat him? And I'm not talking about Ryomen Sukuna reincarnated in Yuji's body. I'm not talking about Ryomen Sukuna and Yuji's body with 4 fingers consumed either. Hell, I'm not even talking about 15 fingers with cleaving dismantle with the domain amplification. God damn, bro, get to the point. Blah, 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 blah. I'm also not talking about, bro, what are you talking about, Dan? God damn. Hold on, does he ever say what he is talking about? Bro, with Fushu, wait. I'm also not talking about, bro. What? Did he ever say at what point he wants us to talk about To hell with you. I'm definitely, is the same guy? Bro, get a life. I am definitely not talking about, bro, he's still going? Nah, we're done with you. Talk about negs. Let's go. This is a copy pasta? Okay, yeah, I fell for it. I am a dumbass. Let's go. Strongest sorcerer. Yep, we're doing that again. My condolences, Kusakabe. Nah, buddy getting out of there. Somebody gonna save him. Choso, Yuji, somebody gonna come and save my guy. Or man, he won't need saving, bro. He's the guy. He's the guy. What I really want is for next chapter, Sukuna to be like, yo, you're the dude from the city. I remember you. You know, not only did you block my slashes earlier, like 10 minutes ago when I was trying to cut Higuruma, but like, I remember you, man. I told you not to move in Shibuya, and you didn't move. And look how far you've come. I'm proud of you, bro. I need that. You were magnificent. I forget Kusakabe's first name, but you know I'm going for. But don't kill Kusakabe though. Just you were magnificent, cool guy with the trench coat. Wonder where Itadori went. Busy being a sidekick. Okay, yeah, heard it all before. Blah blah blah. Usually it's fucking healing, bro. You know where he's at. He's healing, and fights happen fast. Like this shit, probably like. Everything that took place in this chapter probably happened in like 2 minutes. Yuji's like heaving and hawing, trying to get his breath back together. So yeah, relax on my guy. He's with Chosa. Yeah, somebody knows. Poor kid. What were those sparkles? It was Sukuna doing the Maybelline. He's He's majestic now. Turning them bite-sized. Let's go. Sukuna thinks he's fighting all the best sorcerers. He's in a genjutsu. Oh shit, yeah. Okay, so man, these comments aren't too stupid, man. Okay, here we go. This fight drags so much, it's boring now. So what's boring about it? Are you like bored because like the final villain isn't getting one shot or something? I'm confused. Like people say like the stuff is dragging on, but it's like a double-edged sword. The authors, these mangaka are kind of in a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. Like they want the fight to not drag on, but you also have characters who are present that need to show, you know, get some time in the sun. And it's like, if you just have like Sukuna lose like, I don't know, 20 chapters ago when he was fighting like Higuruma and Yuji or something, like when Yuji went to slash him with the executioner sword, like if that would have just ended him, then the thing people would have complained about after that is like, oh wow, so like he doesn't know how to write side characters. Kusakabe does nothing. Meme does nothing. Ui does nothing. Ino does nothing. You know, you just get like, people be naming off a list. They'd be like posts on Twitter. You just be seeing people's pictures and it's like, yeah, so this dude never did anything or he never amounted to anything. And you know, like you can't say it drags and then, you know that you have a folder. You know how people like, they always post the desktop where it's like memes if this person wins or memes if this, or like, if you know, memes for if Nintendo announces Hollow Knight and memes for if they don't. So like, you know, it's like these guys have shit to say ready for like no matter what. Like if it happens or if it doesn't happen, there's always some shit they got to say. And like, I mean, yeah, it's the final boss, bro. My thoughts exactly. All right, bro. No story, just fight. Sukuna is the most one-dimensional final antagonist, bro. I want you to name like better antagonists. Like the dude's been getting money and I just don't know what you want him to do. Like he's fighting like everyone. What? I mean, yeah, there could be some flashbacks. I made a video about the Heian era flashback. I'd like to see that happen. It might not happen, but you know, it is what it is. I wonder how long this video is. This and Sakamoto Days got me in my feelings. I need to start reading for a month. It's too juicy. I gotta start. Yeah, no. Keep going. Kusakabe is cooked. Yes, he's gonna be fine. Strongest sorcerer. Yep. This dog trying too hard to be Shikamaru. He's not trying too much of a drag. So I wonder if this is like if this is a Kusakabe is like Shikamaru, or if they're saying the manga's dragging. Either way, don't know how I feel. Strongest sorcerer. God damn, everybody's saying this. Don't worry, guys. About to get Kagura Bachi to nah. Yeah, Sukuna to see them goldfish and it's game over, bro. Source, trust me, bro. What? Mike P Moore at Gmail. Come back to me, baby. Where are you? All right, I hope he finds you, bro. Good luck with that. It's like someone in the comments said Kusakabe is a bit like Shikamaru. However, I really do not think he's gonna amount to anything either. Maybe some new shadow style shit, domain shit, maybe, and might do something. But in the end, it won't amount to anything. Either he hightails it out of there and Sukuna straight up kills him. The only person that stands even a sliver of a chance is Hikari, really, and maybe Yuji, really. I really hoped the soul-splitting katana Maki would have done something though, but I guess it's the fact that he can't heal as well as But I guess the fact that he can't heal as well from her wounds might come into play later due to the katana maybe weakening his soul, in which case, why the fuck wasn't she with Yuta and Yuji right away? Anyway, Sukuna is confirmed main character. Excuse me, I got hiccups. So, I mean, we can see that he's been getting whittled down. It's kind of been the plan to whittle him down slowly, like, you know, surprise him with things like Yuji having the soul fists. And like he knew Maki was a beast, and due to having you know, Megumi's memories being in Megumi's body, most likely he knew that she was, you know, heavily restricted, but he didn't know that she had that soul splitter. So like the plan, why wasn't she with Yuta and Yuji right away? It was because they were trying to surprise attack him. You didn't read, what day is this? This was 3 days ago, bro. Today's the 12th. So did you not read like the previous chapter? A dumb yeah, right. So the reason she wasn't there was because she was waiting until they got Sukuna to a point where he felt comfortable, and they tricked him by having Yuta lower his domain when he took a big attack. When he got hit with that big slash, he broke his own domain, which made Sukuna think that the domain broke from Yuta taking damage. And so he was like, yeah, you know, I got y'all. I won. It's in the bag. And then his guard was down. They explained this. You guys got to read, man. This was explained. She was there for a sneak attack. He would have been on guard and paying attention to this sword. I mean, you gotta read, bro. Sukuna was the main character. Yeah, he might go. Strongest sorcerer. Where the fuck is this story even going? It's going to its end, bro. What do you mean? What about the, okay, that's a name. But what about the chapter? Like, why don't you know where it's going? The story is ending. They're fighting the final bad guy. They have to get their licks in. Every week I read this and I have to lie to myself that I can understand Gege scribbles, but I really don't know what's happening in most pages. So this, I can understand last chapter because it was another one like the Zenin massacre where it was kind of sloppy or whatever, but that was because last time it was because of, you know, sick. I think this time was because Gege also had to do like a double color page and like the magazine color page or whatever. Whoops. So I don't know, you know, we don't know why the art was rough, you know, in the previous chapter, but this one was fine. There's no reason you should have not been able to understand anything this chapter unless you literally like speed read it with the intent of like just knowing the bare minimum of what happens so that you can like hit the timeline and say good chapter or bad chapter. If you actually read this chapter, then this was not scribbles at all. If you flip through the pages like a flip book, then yeah, maybe you didn't catch it. But nothing was hard to understand in this chapter. Everything was very easy to understand. Multiple times in the beginning, I have no... Okay, yeah. Funny you say that. I've been saying for ages that the manga is impossible to follow because of the scribbles, but also shit takes so long that halfway through the fight, I forget what's even happening. Yeah, so like, all right, so these are just people who like follow and they're not super into it, which is cool, but like, I don't know. I mean, everybody has the right to come on the internet and say how they feel. But a lot of this shit comes down to people like knowing deep down that they aren't like locked in and they just read it because like, I've been reading it for 300 chapters. I won't stop now. But like sometimes you guys probably should stop. Just take a break, man. It's not that important to be on the pulse because like the art hasn't been bad. And if you impossible to follow is crazy. I can see if you were like used to like if you've only read a few and your standard for art is like My Hero Academy or whatever, and it's like, yeah, it looks great. You know, it's bubbly and bright and everything's super easy to follow except when Bakugo or Todoroki's on screen doing stuff with fire, because that sucks. But you know, this is not hard to follow at all if you were like actually reading. But some people, you know, I guess if, you know, some people just aren't locked in. Some people don't like it like that and they're just following it just because they have been. So, you know, I say come back to it later. I said it before, but no matter the outcome, when Sukuna is defeated, killed permanently, or even turns good or sacrifices himself, none of it will matter because it's been so dragged out that I stopped caring about this manga completely. I only read to see if Gojo will come back to BH. All right, so you could have started with this. This could have been the first thing because all of this stuff was just BS. Like whether Sukuna is defeated, I mean, duh, this is gonna happen. He's gonna be defeated unless they do a like bad guys win, but I highly doubt it. But like, there are people who clearly read just, they read just so they can hate because like their favorite character died. But come on, bro, like the guy was always gonna lose. Like I don't know how you thought. Like the thing I was saying earlier, where it's like the fight's dragging on, but it's like if the fight ended, you know, 50 chapters ago, if Gojo would have won, like none of these other guys would have got to do anything. The manga would be over. We wouldn't be reading it anymore. We'd be reading like Kill Blue and Jump right now because that'd be like the next thing for you guys to read. Or you just wouldn't read anything. Like you go back to just reading, you know, your One Piece and your Black Clover every week. You know, not Black Clover, but as everyone keeps saying, he's becoming another Madara, unkillable. But like, wait, in the end, what happened to Madara? He was killed, right? So like, what are you even talking about, bro? Like, get your Gojo shades. You know, take the shades off. Like we see what you are. We know what you are. You only feel this way because you've been reading it weekly. This amount of chapters for a character like Sukuna is honestly not a lot. Exactly, bro. Like we went 300 chapters without dude for real, and like now it's the final arc. He's getting his flowers, of course. There are other manga I read weekly, but I'm able to grasp everything. This is the only manga where there's a bunch of scribbles and fighting, and I don't even know where the story is going. Bro, do y'all not know this is the final arc? Do people not realize that? I'm so confused. It's not like going. It's going to the end. We're getting there. It's wrapping up. We're killing the final boss, and then maybe the giant curse thing is gonna happen. But like, yeah, weekly, bro. You gotta like understand that shit is gonna happen and be told to you in a weekly format. Like, it's not gonna hold your hand. You gotta like read. Oh, I disagree. Say Blue Lock. All right, I don't read Blue Lock. That's not okay. That's not okay. Okay, I don't care. Kusakabe, how the fuck did this happen? Why am I even here? I did not want to do this. Fate of the world be damned. And yet he never runs. And is always trying to plan / execute some Hail Mary. Those Shikamaru vibes. Kusakabe is actually the GOAT. I got a video about him on my channel. You should check that out if you haven't already. Go do that. Got a feeling next chapter is going to be Kusakabe saying, on the second thought, fuck this, and bolting out of there. Realistically, he knows alone he can't do shit. Sukuna is definitely going to catch Kusakabe if he tries to run, but I want to see like if he would let him run. Another week, another chapter of our protagonist Sukuna embarrassing these little kids like playing sorcerer. When will they learn? There we go. Mei mentioned, so a double W chapter. So yeah, so Mei mentioned, some people were saying they think Usami is maybe Mei's like real like first name or whatever, because we don't know like Mei. There's not like a surname there unless Mei is her first and last name. But the Usami person, I don't know, man. People were saying they think it's Kusakabe's sister. I highly doubt it. When the unofficial translation came out, I thought maybe it was like maybe it was a translation error and it was Ijichi or something, but it came out and Usami was the person. I doubt we're gonna see who this Usami person is unless it's like a flashback for Kusakabe as he, sees his homie that died or something. I don't know. Yeah, I got another theory on who it could be, but I'm saving it for another video. But it probably won't, like that theory is not gonna be true. So strongest sorcery, yep, this comment, lol. They amounted to nothing. Perfect way to surmise this whole fight. Yeah, you suck. Sukuna is a very good opponent to have. He raised everyone's morale in their fights with him. Jogo, raise your head, you're strong. I'll remember you forever, Gojo. Lawyer guy. Yeah, so I'm actually planning on making a video talking about this very thing. He deserves to be the king of curses. This guy, he gets it, man. He gets it. People are like, Sukuna is just a boring character that doesn't do anything. You guys aren't reading. Still ganging up on our boy Gojo like a wuss. Other than that, I respect the man. I mean, I don't remember who said it. I think it was like Broken Ronin. It's like you can't talk shit about like a plumber for getting, for coming with the plumbing tools. Like he knew what he needed for the job to beat Gojo. He got the shit and he brought it. It's everybody else's fault for not preparing for that shit. So you don't prepare, adequately or whatever. That's on you, bro. Come prepared. He takes master shits on Yuji at every turn. Yeah, Yuji's a punching bag. Well, Sukuna can hit back-to-back black flashes like Yuji because they share the same body. If Sukuna can rub off on him, then the opposite is possible. Or was that from Sukuna from the start? I'm pretty sure he can hit back-to-backs. He's in the zone now. You see the like black swirls around his hand as he's like looking at Kusakabe or whatever. He's probably got more in the tank. He better. We gotta see. I think by the end of the series, we gotta see Yuji and Sukuna hit each other with like a couple of black flashes back to back. I need that, and they gotta be double spreads. Stop hoeing on us. Maki. Okay. Whoever is gonna kill Sukuna is about to have plot armor that is generational. I mean, not necessarily. I mean, they've been whittling him down. The dude is like going through it. He's been getting hit with everything Etiquette is saying. All they got to do is, keep hitting on him, and Yutsu's getting healed, assumedly or whatever. Everyone's getting like whisked away by Ui to be healed by Shoko. So like, if any of these guys come back, it's gonna be a problem. He's just getting weaker and weaker as time goes on, and he's like forcing his heart to be pumping. I do think we're going to get a Malevolent Shrine in the next 3 chapters, though, so that's going to be dangerous. I don't know who's going to get hit with it. I will be mad if it's Kusakabe or Maki. But if it's Kusakabe, Maki, and like 4 other people, then I'm like, sure, yeah, go for it. But like, if it's just a solo 1v1 shrine, I'll be mad. Nasuke hit Maki with a black flash during Women's History Month. Yeah, he dirty for that. Yeah, CT is back up, and Kusakabe is the only hope now. We might, okay, only hope. I mean, Kusakabe might think that. But like, there are still people around besides Ino. Ino got kicked out. I mean, you gotta also respect Ino because dude, he's been fighting people that he's got no business fighting. And like Sukuna, he ran up on him without the curse tool for the plan. Like these guys are planning, like they got strategy. They're trying to take down Sukuna. So like he's still fighting them and beating them through all that. He's a different level when it comes to his combat and tactician shit. Sword drawing techniques. Maki, no. All right, so getting kind of long-winded here. I'm gonna start wrapping up. Probably just read like 3 more. I don't know, man. The way Gege is writing his final arc isn't really hitting for me. He off-screen Gojo, had Kenjaku killed in 1 move, barely have Yuji and Yuta do anything, Jacob's ladder barely had any effect, and then have Sukuna bully Maki like she doesn't have a heavenly restriction. Let me see if somebody responded to that. To be fair, Jacob's ladder was always shown not to be a one-tap, and the scars were left on him for a bit. You forgot bringing beloved departed character Nanami's tool for apparently nothing but a failed swing, though maybe it's not done yet. Yeah, like you guys are talking, like people comment on things as if like they know how the story is going to end, like saying, you know, the arc isn't hitting because people, you know, are useless and they brought like tools for no reason. It's not over, bro. Like there's still like, you know, you guys might not like it, but Sukuna still has stuff that he hasn't shown, like the other weapon he has, that like Trishula or whatever I think they call it. I'm not a weapon specialist. And also like the fire arrow, and you know, there's just stuff that Sukuna himself hasn't shown, and so there's stuff that, you know, these other characters haven't shown. He's given them the chance. Like he let Higuruma sit there and like learn reverse curse technique on the fly. These guys aren't done. The Nanami tool, you know, they attempted to use it twice. You don't hit, you know, you don't hit every shot, but it may come into play. Like they're slowly whittling him down. Next time they use it, it might not be, you know, useless. Let's see. I declare you the strongest. He got a speed buff out of nowhere. I mean, dude's always been fast. Did you not see? I mean, he was outrunning Maki and Yuji after he took Megami's body. So he's never not been fast. I mean, piercing blood, bro. Like we knew this dude was fast. You're crazy. when they came out of the domain or whatever, Choso shot a piercing blood, which I think is speed of sound or some shit when it first fires off, and he dodged that and punched 2 holes through Choso. Now come on, yo. Like the dude's been quick on them feet. He even said, let's like race with our feet. Like he knows his feet game crazy. He been kicking people in the chest with them toes. I wonder what Sukuna meant by unlike the half-ass brat. It is like Itadori also has heavenly restriction. If he did it, would explain a lot about his strength. I don't think he's got heavenly restriction. I mean, he clearly doesn't. He's got cursed energy and cursed techniques and shit now. Just Sukuna, you know, doesn't respect Yuji, and I guess he thinks he does shit half-assed. I mean, maybe he could like, you know, shed everything if he wanted to or whatever, but don't see it. He doesn't have heavenly restriction, but basically his body functions as a curse tool. Yeah. After the analogy he gave in Shibuya, I'd be mad if Kusakabe could even touch him. Bro, Kusakabe is strong. He just doesn't like to work and risking his life. Yeah, so he's talking about the analogy where he was saying that Sukuna, Kenjaku, and then we're basically like elephants stomping on everyone else like ants. And you guys, like, you got to remember that like time has passed. And they also like watched the Gojo fight with Sukuna. So like these guys have all learned and taken in so much in the time between, like, in this case, you know, Shibuya was in October and we are now on like Christmas Eve. And the Culling game started on like November 1st or November 14th. So like Kusakabe has clearly gotten stronger. And even Sukuna like commented on that. He, you know, when they get out of Higuruma's domain and people survive the initial slashes, he's got his arms up and he's like, what have you guys been doing all this time? What on earth have you dudes been doing? I thought you all would just die to those slashes. I'm kind of proud of you. Like they're strong, bro. The Kusakabe from Shibuya, this is yesterday's price is not today's price at all. All right, let me see. Let me find one more. Let's see. Maki gotta be the most unlucky motherfucker to fight Sukuna. I mean, yeah, whatever. That's what he wants. Everyone gonna get one chapter until Yuji can get his shit together. Nah, misogyny Kaisen bros were so bad. Graduated to fraud. Sneak attack did nothing, and she got black flashed. How does that make her a fraud? If Sukuna got like in the zone, like her existence put Sukuna in like in euphoria and caused him to do a black flash. So how does that make her a fraud? You're crazy. Graduated to fraud, so that means she was below a fraud and has now become a fraud. So what's like, what? Are you high? Anyway, let me see. Toji ripoff got put in the pack. Toji ripoff, I mean, she's at this point, I'd say stronger than Toji. Somebody made a good point. Toji winced and was kind of like, you know, unsettled by the fact that Gojo, you know, saw him when he was like 7 years old, and Maki is staring Sukuna in the fucking face. So yeah. You know, big difference. Strongest sorcerer. Yep. Yeah, gotta chill. All right, Sukuna using Black Flash me. He was in the zone. Main course really did his peak its interest. We found one more. Damn, Gege killed off anyone that can actually fight Sukuna. He gotta cook another week to pull something out of his ass. All right, yeah. So that's gonna be it, man. Pulling stuff out of his ass. It's not ass pulls. I mean, there's characters, bro. Like, what do you want him to do? There's like 10 characters left that can fight the dude. So yeah, he's gonna give those 10 characters a chance to fight the dude. So, yeah, surprisingly, this comment section was not as, you know, stupid as I thought it would be. Normally, when I come here, there's a lot of dumb stuff that like I would be down to argue on. Hopefully, this was, you know, a little entertaining or whatever. But yeah. Let me know if you like the video, comment below, or, you know, comments on some of the comments that I commented on, and, you know, tell me if you want to see something more like this, or if my wife was right and I shouldn't do it. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. I'll put some more stuff out soon. Thanks for watching. If you watched the whole thing, I love you, and have a good one. See ya.